Hi everyone, my name is Amy Bornsheen, and I just wanted to thank you so much for joining us here tonight. I have been with Rodan & Fields for almost 3 years now, and I am a level 5 executive consultant with the company. I absolutely love this business and what it's done for me and my family, and I just wanted to tell you a little bit more about myself. So like I said, my name is Amy. I'm originally from Michigan. I was pretty much raised there from kindergarten on in Ann Arbor, Michigan. Go Blue. My husband and I moved to North Carolina about 3 years ago, so we live in Chapel Hill now in North Carolina. And I love everything about it. The weather is so much better. I just miss my family. So when we moved to North Carolina is when I started my business with Rodan & Fields. I knew absolutely no one. I moved here with a 3-year-old and a 4-month-old girls, and so I was home alone with them all day, every day, and we were barely making ends meet. We were living paycheck to paycheck. We knew we couldn't send the kids to daycare or preschool or anything because we just were barely meeting our basic needs. So we knew that I needed to go back to work in some capacity. And this business kind of fell into my lap. I had met a friend. I had met a mutual friend at a party one day, and she told me about this business, and I kind of thought it was like, all right, whatever, like awesome, like good for her for doing that. I just never could see myself doing direct sales, so I kind of put it on the back burner until we moved to North Carolina. And I realized I needed to do something, like something for myself, something to get me out of just being a mom. I love my kids, but I just needed something for me. So I started this business because we were barely making ends meet, like I said. I started to make an extra couple $100s a month because I knew first things first is we had to get out of our apartment that we were living in. It was cockroach infested. There was people that were smoking weed right outside my door. I did not want my kids to remember this place that we lived in at all. I never want them to think that we would put them in a dangerous situation. And so I knew it was up to me, but I didn't want to go out and find a bartending job so I could work at night. I really, really wanted to be around my family too. So this kind of seemed like the perfect option. I had 60 days to try it out. I legit hid it in my closet, the business kit, for 2 weeks. I don't recommend that. But my husband tripped over it one day when he was putting his shoes on and said, Amy, you really got to start this or return it because we can't keep doing this. Like, we can't have this on our credit card if you're not going to do anything with it. So put my shoes on, metaphorically, and just hit the ground running. In my first, I would say 45, 50 days, I made my initial investment back. After that, I was hooked. I knew this was the answer to our prayers and all of our problems. 6 months to the day that we moved into that crappy apartment, we were able to move out into our first house, all thanks to Rodan & Fields. So to say this has been a blessing is a huge understatement. It basically saved us from the crap hole apartment we were living in. It helped me become not just a mom, not just a wife, but find a piece of myself back. I know that sounds maybe silly, but to me it was just such a blessing. And I have met so many people through this business, people I never would have met otherwise, and it's just the friendships have just meant the world to me. We always say in this business that you work for yourself, but not by yourself. And that's just really something that has stuck with me and is so completely true because, yes, you own your own business, but you have access to all of this training, all of these friends that are on your team, and they are always there to help you no matter what. You are never alone in this. You can always ask for help. People constantly ask how you're doing. So the biggest part of Rodan and Fields to me, the biggest blessing to me is our team culture. It's just been such an amazing journey to have all these people that have your back 100%. No one's out to get you or steal your customers, or they just truly want to help you. And you'll probably gain lifelong friendships through this journey. I know I have, and that's one of my most favorite parts is the relationships I've formed. And also, with our team, we just come from a lineage of the best training out there. You cannot go wrong once you start this business. The tools are all out there for you. Our team is amazing. I can't say it enough. But that's truly one of my favorite parts, and I really think that what's holding you back? You have 60 days to try this out. Why not? Why not give it a shot? You might meet one of your best friends through this, and you could also help your family like I did out of a crappy situation. So I hope this helped you guys make a better informed decision tonight, and I so appreciate you taking the time out of your busy lives to listen, and I hope that you have the best night and that you learned something tonight. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a good night.